And now, bring it on this corner. On this corner, bring it in. At 6'4", 143 pounds. 2 guitars, 2 hula hoops, 3 shakers, harmonica, and 2 loose screws. Take what your mama gave you. Okay, here we go. If you say it's on, then it's on.
And I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Got it down on the road. Seen a lot of girls do. If I can meet 'em, I can get a hell of a man. That's why I'm in the shape I'm in. It's another Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Another fella told me how to serve.
I'll never be satisfied when it's never been enough like what it's love. When I look into her eyes, no surprise. I'm on my front again. And that's when this
This is Emery Carl. And this is the first time we've met. We're talking about the bureaucracy of street performers.
Well, yeah, we've got the Pike Place Market, the Pike Market Performers Guild, which we started in 2001. And yeah, seriously, street performers are about they're about the most anarchistic, what's that other word? Narcissistic, fragile, attention-hungry, arty, fun-loving, I don't know, ragtag bunch of meat, and you put them all in a room together and try to go through like Robert's Rules of Order to get something done. Bureaucratic street performance. It's kind of a, for as small a group and ragtag group as it is, it's actually gotten a lot done. But the real community just kind of happens on its own and by itself.
Like entertainment and like some flavor, some culture. You know, and basically people that would never go to a bar or a concert and never really see live music, and including like people that are too young to do that, get to see it. Young children get to see it, and they're like, they're kind of influenced, and old people that would never go to a bar or go see live music, they get to see it. So yeah, I think that's a big part of it right there.
Well, I think by the very definition of the word enrich, which means it's, I don't have a word for word, but it's, if you look up enrich, it means like to add to the value of,
I have to look at it.
and it also specifies like adding to the spiritual value of, along with, there's like 3 things, and it says da 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 da. I think it definitely does that, in that people are singing or performing, whether it's cover songs that people are already familiar with, and there's already a connection with that particular song, or it's an original song that just happens to hit with, like, the phrase catching somebody's ear, or sometimes it's maybe the music is terrible, but they have this particular look that moves somebody. It's just the presence. It's like, showing up is half the job, and knowing is half the battle. So it's knowing showing, I know. Busking is faith-based income, and the more you exercise your faith, the more opportunity you have to get something. But you don't know until you go. Once you get there, you either find out you either made it or you're too late. Or, yeah, and then you just keep going. It is a faith-based income. And sometimes what I do, if I get done with the song and nobody's tipped me, I'll tip myself. I'll put another $1 in it. One time I got done with an hour, I tipped myself $10. I walked away with 9. Somebody took one out when I wasn't looking.
And we make most of our money from selling CDs, not tips.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's the CD sales that really fuel our thing. And this is all I do for a living. Of course, I play in lots of nightclubs. We play lots of private parties and weddings, but most of all of that is from exposure out here on the street. People will come up to us, we play our wedding, or we play our party, or we play, you know, this corporate function.
This is how we make our living. Thank you. So long. Well, don't you know that's the sound of the man working on a chain? Yes,
There's this guy Jackson. He's always here. And he's like really kind of, he's a bum, and he's really old, and he's really scraggly looking, and he's always like, you got a cigarette? And he always comes around, like every time when we're playing, like 20 times a set, he's like, hi, and he'll start talking to us, and if he does that between songs, he's like, hi, you got a cigarette? I'll just be like, Dad, I told you not to bother me while I'm at work. And it makes everybody laugh. So that's how I handle that. That's how I handle bumps like that.
Well, sometimes I've felt like the service I provide is to be ignored, judged, and mocked. And that's a service. Like, if somebody needs to judge me or mock me to feel better about themselves, well, hold on. I'll provide that service for you. But like, I don't know, I haven't had too much trouble with hecklers because I'm already getting so silly. I'm silly, and it's not serious. So how do you clown a clown?
come on, come on, come on. That's the sound of the man working on a chain.
Make sure you're having fun.
Yeah.
And if you haven't separated yourself, if your identity is completely tied up in what you're doing, your ego might get a little bruised, actually pummeled.
Because a lot of people listen to music with their eyes, and that's one thing. Like when you're playing, it's good to smile, make eye contact, move around. And sometimes you have to make yourself do that. Because sometimes you just believe me, you're just going through the motions. It's like any other job.
I was standing on the corner when I heard my bulldog bark. He was barking at the two men who was gambling in the dark. It was Stagger Lee and Billy, two men who gambled late. Stagger Lee threw 7 and he swore that either way. Go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee told Billy, oh please don't you do that. You done won all my money and my brand new Stetson hat. Go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee went to the barroom and they pulled that long 44. He said nobody move till I pay that I owe. Go Stagger Lee,